Hey y'all, I hope you're good. You feel me? I hope your day is blissful, joyful. You know what I'm saying? I came out here to talk for a minute, you know. I don't even know where to start. I don't even know where to start. It sucks a lot, yo, to have to deal with family that doesn't want you to succeed, to be seen. You know what I'm saying? Like, I never thought I'd have so many people working so hard for me to not be seen. Like, my number should have been passed up by now. You feel me? Passed up by now. Like, I should have already been, my project should have been hitting everything. But I had an ex, yo. This motherfucker, man, he's so weird, like, and obsessed. And then he had everybody else obsessed to where he was doing the most, yo. Like, narcissists, when they don't stop being obsessed with something that, or somebody that they think is theirs, or whatever the case may be, it's like entitlement. And then when I realized that, like, my biological family was nothing but fucking entitled ass, weird ass, extremely dangerous fucking narcissist, just like him, you know what I'm saying? So when he ended up like linking up with these motherfuckers, it wasn't too hard for them to all get together and co-conspire a fucking plan against me. They've been plotting my whole life. Like, every time that I try to move forward with my life in a good way, they sit and they lurk on the internet and they're like, oh, okay, it's going pretty good, let's go and evil eye all her shit, let's go and put some fucking witchcraft on her shit, let's go and fucking, you know what I'm saying? That's what actually pushed me closer to God, was having so many wicked and nasty people that were gravitating towards me for like possession, domination. Like, they wanted to control my whole life. They wanted to control people who I dated. They want to control people who I talk to. They don't want me to have friends. They don't want me to be seen online. You know what I'm saying? They don't want my business to flourish. Like, they was like, oh, you think you getting big? You think you doing something? Oh, okay, all right, here, we gonna do something, a little something to her. Like, this is really how these people think. That's how they think. Like, oh, you think you wanna get bigger than the program, or our program of what? Program of what? The only people that raised me were my adopted family. You know what I'm saying? Well, my adopted mother. She was like a single mom basically my whole entire adoption, because my adopted dad was hella older than her and he was sick and he went to the war and all this other stuff. So at the same time, like, me being the youngest out of all her kids and shit like that, it was like, there's like, oh, she on some spoiled shit, da da da. Like, that was the whole rhyme my whole life, is that I was spoiled. I was spoiled. But, you know, it's mad weird. And then when they started like hitting up my exes and hitting up people I went to school with, like I said, and shit, that shit was like, it was too much. Like, why the fuck you want to be around a whole bunch of people that don't want you to do anything with your life, because they're not doing anything? Like, these are people that want like spotlight, success, money. They want to just flex, you know what I'm saying? Just to be like, oh, well, I'm flexing. They want to keep up with the Joneses that they can't even stand. They don't even like the Joneses, but bitch, I gotta have a better car than them, or bitch, I gotta look nicer than them. Like, these would be people that would get a nice ass house and not have no furniture, or they'll get a nice ass car, but it's leased and they can't afford the payment every month. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I work for everything I got, you know, and they know that I work for everything I got. They know that I bust my ass for everything I got. And what do you know? What do they do? They go behind my back telling everybody that I'm a prostitute, I'm a drug addict, and all this other dumbass shit. Bitch, when do I have time to be a prostitute, bitch? When? If I'm a full-time fucking 24/7 fucking parent, 365. Oh, I'm supposed to tell my kids, hold on a second while I go out to the corner. Bitch, what are you talking about? I don't have no family support because my family is trying to treat me like a hood rat Cinderella fucking project and shit. Because nobody wants to do shit with themselves besides sit on the internet and watch the other family members and talk shit about the other family members and shit like that. Technically, like, I'm not even related to these motherfuckers at this point. Like, and me being like, oh, well, I don't want to be involved with you. Like, it is what it is. Like, we just gonna go our separate ways, you know what I'm saying? Because I didn't even have no problems with these people. That's when everybody fails to understand. Like, people be like, oh, well, it's just crazy that she got all these problems with everybody and you know, she's not doing nothing. Yeah, bitch, because there is such thing as everybody turning against one person. There's plenty of stories of this shit happening, even till this day. Even till this day. And a lot of people be like, oh, well, I don't know, why your family wouldn't just leave it alone after. I don't know why. I don't know the fuck either. That's what everybody should be asking these people, is why are we not at a point where we're just going to let this shit be what it is? Why are we not going to move on with our lives? Why are we not going to be adults and be like, okay, well, everybody got their own shit? No, instead they invade my privacy. They try to hack my accounts. They try to put shit in my name when I'm not even around. Half these people I haven't talked to in years. And then when I did talk to these people, it was a brief conversation. It wasn't even like we had like hours long conversations on the phone or nothing like that. They didn't help me with shit. They don't know my kids' birthdays. So for anybody to be attacking me or like having some shit to say, and then you making shit up out of just jealousy. Because I don't need a man to sit there and depend on. That was another thing. Oh, well, let's make sure all her relationships are trash. So we just gonna make it seem like she got the most fucked up relationships. And then they will cause problems on the outside. Like talk shit to my partners, be on the phone with my exes and shit on the low. My half sister going out there and trying to fuck on my ex, trying to have a baby with him and shit like that. Or having a baby with him. To get like me or be like me or be on my vibe. Then I'm sitting there, I'm doing my shit because I'm like, all right, well, I'm just gonna move out the way then, bitch. I'm not gonna be in this line with the losers. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? Everybody start copying me, and then they wanted to start talking shit. How you want to be somebody and then you talk shit on them and then you don't even want them to be seen? They're like, no, I'm gonna hurry up and take your spot to be you before you're you. Bitch, I'm already me. Like, what are you talking about? This is what I'm talking about with the drug addict shit. Like, I don't got no problems with nobody who on whatever, you doing whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, like, I was young, you know what I'm saying? We all had, our lives to live. I didn't get on no crack, you feel me? That's just not my everybody in I knew in my biological family had a fucking crack problem. That's the reason for my adoption. So why would I go out and try and trip a trigger that I know that would have been a problem? It didn't make sense. I was a mom before I was fucking 15 years old. A whole mother. And even then, I was legally emancipated. Legally, I was fucking emancipated by the time I was 15 years old. I had my own car by the time I was 17. I had my own diploma by the time I was 17. I had my license, you feel me? And then when I got my first little apartment and shit with their dad, I was fucking almost 19, just graduating and shit in Sicklerville. And everybody remembers that shit. But everybody wants to be like, oh, well, we just remember her from, like, back in high school and shit. Bitch, I'm not, like, it's 10 years fucking later, 20 years later. How long has it been since we've been in high school? And this is because there's a million people that hit their prime in high school, so they want to live in their prime every fucking day of their lives, so they 60, 70 years old. And these people be having the same, it's like they got the same mentality. That's why I had to move out to town, because it was weird. It was like living in the Twilight Zone. Like, that's why I don't like to do small towns no more. I don't like small towns. I don't like small communities. I don't like group up shit like that, because I'm a big fish. I'm like 5'1", but my heart is like 8'2". You know what I'm saying? My personality is big. My shine is big. And then people naturally, they gravitate towards that, but like for the wrong motherfucking reasons. It's like, okay, well, what can we get out of this? You know what I'm saying? Like, so when, things was getting rocky, where I was having to fight my way out of relationships and shit like that with this last motherfucker that was just stalking me obsessively, that was another thing. Like, it was like once he tried to like latch on with the target and shit, it's like he never wanted to stop. It's like I could have tried to been 100 years old by now and shit like that, and this motherfucker would have still been trying to attack me. He would have still been trying to hack my accounts. He would have still been trying to see if I'm dating somebody new. He would have still been trying to talk shit behind the scenes to any possible dating partner that could have possibly. Don't be asking nobody's baby dad why they broke up. Don't ever go to nobody's exes, y'all, and ask them, well, what, da-da-da-da. Especially if you're not asking the other partner what was the tea, because everybody's got their own side of the story. Especially when there's receipts. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy. It's not like we was on some shit where it's like, oh, blah, blah, blah. No, this motherfucker was trying to keep me as like a prisoner or some shit like that. Because he was obsessed with me. So when I'm telling people, yo, I got raped, you know what I'm saying? This motherfucker's trying to hold a knife to my throat. He's you know, strangling me and shit. He's not trying to leave me alone. Why do I gotta relocate from one person over 4 times? That's crazy. And then as I go to my family, like, yo, y'all, this is weird as fuck. Like, this won't stop. And then I told his parents and shit, and they're like, it's your fault. How the fuck is it my fault? What the fuck is my fault? I should have never helped him. I never should have fucking been like, yeah, you can, stay at my crib for the weekend because you don't have no place to go. Literally. And that was only because I had knew him from around the town type shit. On what was that one lady did that shit. And fucking the guy fucking ended up like unaliving her and shit like that. Like that shit really do be happening, yo. And because they think like, oh well, because they know each other from around the town, it's just, this how it is. No, this is not how the fuck it's supposed to be. This is not how it's supposed to be. The only reason why half these men had kids with me, my first baby dad and him, was because they wanted control. Because they knew I was in an adopted situation and I had a trust fund and shit like that. So they just wanted money. They wanted somebody to hook onto so that way in case something were to happen or they can use these funds for. And they did. They stole the money. They built their little lives with their other fucking partners using my energy, my money, my time. You feel me? I raised the kids, you know what I'm saying? Didn't get no help, no child support, no none of that shit. And then they're in the background still co-conspiring to, like, you're still throwing jabs. You still trying to backstab me when I'm not even thinking about you. It's kind of like, how fair is that? It's like every time somebody's like, okay, all right, the fight is done, truce, whatever, let's go. You turn around and that motherfucker every time wants to hit you with 7 more swords in your fucking back. Why? It's overkill. It's overkill, y'all. It's overkill. And then I got fucking weird ass cousins and shit like that are supposed to be from my biological and shit. And my half sister and my fucking bio mom that was supposed to be Satana and shit. They're all working the fuck together to all co-conspire to fucking either have me unalive me, or just continue to destroy the quality of my life. Because they don't want me to be seen by the public. They don't want me to do anything with my life. They just want me to fit a narrative that they made up in their fucking delusional fucking heads out of ego and jealousy. Because somewhere along the line they were like, oh, this bitch thinks she's better than us. Really? Like, and I really don't even know these people. I don't even have their phone number to call them and say, yo, I think we need to talk about this. Which is unfair, right? It's unfair that I can't even fucking be in a position where I'm like, yo, let me defend myself. No, you guys want to do that shit when I'm not around, when I'm not saying shit to you, when I'm not even thinking about you. I've been moved on. That's why it got to the feds. You know what I'm saying? I'm not no snitch, bro. I don't give a fuck about none of that. If that was the case, I would have been at court decades ago. You feel me? Me moving on was like, all right, I'm gonna just do. God's gonna provide. Like, it's just gonna happen in other ways because that's just how it works. Like, nothing. Nobody can take shit from God's plan. Nobody, unless you let them. You have to give people permission to fuck up your life. And I don't give these people permission to fuck up my life. And that's where the beef is. That's really where we have beef, because everybody wants control and domination over a grown ass woman that has I don't even got ties to these people. For real. Like, if they would, I really would like a DNA test at this point. You know what I'm saying? Like, bitches need to start getting swabbed and handcuffed. Because, like, what point are you at in your life where you're still sitting here and attacking a person for no reason out of jealousy? And most of these bitches are older than me, mind you. Older than me. And they've done this to every other fucking family member in the fucking... That's why everybody's at the same fucking level. Every time my page numbers go up, here they go reporting my. You know what I'm saying? It's just weird, y'all. It's weird. It's weird. I do something, they want to do it too. I write a book, they want to write a book. I put something on the internet, they want to steal my shit and copy it and put it on their shit and make money. They want to make a whole bunch of fake fucking profiles of me and all this weird ass shit, yo. Just to like deflect from me having any other person outside of them. Whether it be a friend, a lover, a new job position, an upgrade in my life, whatever the case may be, they're sitting fucking behind the scenes watching my every fucking move. Illegally to the point too. Like they was putting like cameras and shit around my shit. They kept driving around my house. They would drive around and follow me and like it's just weird. It's weird, y'all. The obsession shit is fucking weird. And it's disgusting. And I'm tired of that shit. I'm tired of that unnatural, crackhead fucking addicted to fucking, you don't want to listen to me and how I feel about your life, then I'm gonna, like, what the fuck? People like that need the electric chair, because your brain is fucking fried. Straight up. Everybody deserves their fucking time in the spotlight, bitch. I'm tired of seeing the same old. Like back in the day, you know what I'm saying? We used to have new groups all the time come up. Then first we had the Backstreet Boys, then we had NSYNC, you know what I'm saying? Then we had Destiny's Child, then we had TLC. Like it wasn't beef. Like it wasn't like, you know, they was offing each other because they was coming up. It wasn't until later where everybody was like putting in policies out and shit like that on every fucking body. That's where that shit came at. When everybody wanted to put a price on talent to where it was like, okay, well, if we can't get to where you are, we just gonna eliminate it and break it up. That's weird. Cause now what? Now you got tributes and shit. Now everybody want to do a tribute. Now everybody want to do a song. Now everybody want to get off on that person. Everybody want to dress like that person. That's fucked up. That's fucked up. You should have gave that person their shine when they were here. You should have upped them when they was here, when you see them doing the fucking work. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? Why is humanity like that, where we gotta give people a tribute and give them their flowers on their grave? I don't understand it. I'll never understand that shit. I don't live by that mentality, and I don't die by that sword. You feel me? I feel like everybody have their time. Everybody got their stage. Everybody got their time in line. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got their ticket. Like, we all souls here put on this earth for a different purpose. You know what I'm saying? Like, we souls having a human experience. You know what I'm saying? Like, I respect religion. I respect, everybody. I respect everybody's choices. I respect everybody, even who want to do fucking voodoo and everything like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm deep into my spirituality. Fuck. Like, a bitch knows. You know what I'm saying? Trust me, a bitch knows. I'm not dumb. I don't know where this whole narrative that, like, legally blonde and shit, bitch. Yeah, legally motherfucking genius in this motherfucker, bitch. Because guess what? She's a billionaire. And that's the problem we have with society. We keep wanting to judge people. We want to judge people by the cover and not by the book. Nobody wants to read the fucking manual. Instead, they rather dip into somebody's Akashic records or manuals and shit so they can destroy them. Or they can, get in people's personal lives and personal business so they could use their information for the wrong things. Like, I see it from all ways. Always. And it's just, I don't know. I don't like what I'm seeing. I'm not feeling that shit. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like it's fucked up because that's why we got so many bullying competitions and, bullying situations with the kids now. Because the adults are not adults. They out here bullying other fucking adults. And they're in their household talking about other people and doing all this weird nut ass shit. And they sending their kids out like that. So now y'all creating monsters in the next generation to be having this mentality like, oh, we just going, this next, you know what I'm saying? And you seen it. You see the setups. You see the triangulations. You see the three-way parties. You see the bullshit. Oh, this nigga, he got a couple dollars, so he got 4 baby moms and shit, and, but they all struggling. Or they all on his payroll. Or everybody got to do something so that way they all bringing in money. No. That's some trick ass mentality shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't want that. I just don't want that. I just don't want that lifestyle. No, you know, no gig or nobody who living like that. But you know what I'm saying? I feel like at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? I want my own. I want, you know, people should be bringing to the table, bitch. Especially when my table's full. I'm tired. I can't do that whole come over here, eat off my plate, and then you gonna break my shit up. You gonna break my house up and shit because, you know, you feeling some type of way that I had a cookout and my grill was nice. You know, like that type shit. That type shit. I'm not living like that. That shit is weird. That's some peasant roach ass shit. That's some breadcrumb shit. That's some bird bitch shit. Oh, I don't got it, so she can't have it either. Or, you know, and that pick me ass shit, like, oh, you know, that monkey see monkey do ass energy. I can't do that shit. I can't be around females like that. I can't, because they're the ones that'll set you the fuck up with some dumbass shit over a man or over a couple dollars. You know, and you be sitting there trying to put these bitches on because you trying to be different for the crew. You trying to be better than, you know, the situation because you see it as a bigger picture. But you can't be around small-minded motherfuckers and you think big. You can't. It just don't. It's like oil and vinegar. The shit don't mix. And the reason why I'll never respect them is because of the fact that, bitch, you just won't let it go. You didn't get dedicated to being yourself. You got dedicated to destroying somebody else. I'll never respect that shit. I'll never respect that shit. I'll never respect nobody who will respect somebody else like that either. Like, if I start hearing a bitch go off in my ear about another bitch, I bitch her out. I'm sorry. Like, you probably won't hear from me no more. And then that's what they get mad about. When I decide, like, all right, I've seen too much funny shit, let me just go. Now it's a problem. Now it's imaginary one-sided beef. Oh, I'm gonna talk shit about her. I'm gonna talk shit about her kids. I'm gonna wish her bad. I'm gonna report her page and all this other nut ass shit. I'm not even talking about you bitches. That be the problem. I don't even be calling y'all bitches out on your shit. I just see what I see. I peep what I see, and I take it for what it is. And I move on. I didn't spill everybody's fucking secrets all over the fucking, you know what I'm saying? I didn't make shit up because I just felt like making some shit up about a bitch. I just never talked about a bitch again. Because that's what I do, bitch. After it's done, it's dead. Literally. It's moving on. Like, if niggas live till 70 these days, you know what I'm saying? You lucky. Why are you wasting your breath, your life, your fucking vitality like that? Trying to stop a bitch. Trying to stop another bitch. That's weird. And I really pray that you know, these people can fucking fix that shit, yo, before it's too late, man. Because it seems like they gonna be 80 years old sitting down in the fucking nursing home, cattling with the next bitches talking shit. Wasting their time. Don't do it, y'all. Don't waste your life like that, yo. Put that energy into something that you can make worth your while.
Excuse me, Mom.